been a while. We're back, and the Supra is done. 7 months ago, I started a journey about a 1983 MK2 Toyota Supra. It has been a lot of work, a lot of learning, a lot of new things. It's just been a crazy experience, and though sometimes during it sucked, it was super fun, and I want to do it again at some point. So here we are, behind this door. It's the fully done, completed Supra. Well, it doesn't have rocker moldings on it yet. We still gotta make those, but it's done. It's pretty much done. It's painted. Everything's on it. It's done. So that said, I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Stick around in the future. There will be a lot more videos coming on this car. And yeah, let's get right into this. I hope you guys enjoy. Here's the Supra. Now that you guys have seen the Supra in pretty much its final form, I'm going to do another walk around kind of like I did on the first video, and I'll kind of show you guys some before and afters and what's new on the car and everything that's different now from what it originally was. So without further ado, let's get into that. So this is my 1983 MK2 Toyota Supra. I've spent the last 7 months restoring it with my dad, and I gotta give a huge shout out to him. Without his help, none of this would have been possible. I probably wouldn't even have this car. So a huge thank you to him and all of his help with this build. As you can see, it's got fresh paint on it. Got it back from the paint shop last Friday. So it was the night before Cars and Coffee, which you guys will see that video next week. I'm going to upload kind of like the car meet that I had at my house and then Cars and Coffee. That'll be next week's video, stick around for that. And I'm also going to have one of those I built a Supra in 10 minutes video, like the time lapse of the whole build. So I'll have one of those coming up in the future too. So yeah, everything, it just looks brand new. It looks so good. As you can see, I'm missing this trim. Well, I'm not missing it. The one that I have is broken. So I need to get a new one of these, which I'm working on in the process right now. Don't have rockers yet. I still gotta make those, but that's not a huge deal yet. And as you can see, the wheels, they're powder coated black now. They used to look like this, and now they look like this. They are black, glossy black, and they look super good. Got these powder coated. The center caps, I spray painted them because you can't get those powder coated because they're plastic. And I also bought some black lug nuts to go with it all. And I think it contrasts with the red really, really good. As you guys can see also, there is no trim anymore. We took that off, as most of you probably know that. We took it off, filled the trim holes, and I gotta say, it looks super good in my opinion. I love the look of this car without any trim on it. And we also have these marker lights. I actually got them off of eBay, and they're literally a perfect fit. And it's funny because these cars never came stock with any marker lights like that, and these fit on there perfectly, so it was like the best find ever for this thing. Also fixed up the badge on the front. As you'll see, I'll show you guys right now. It was cracked before and it was missing some stuff over here, and we went through, epoxied it and filled it and then repainted it black, and it looks a lot better now. So as we come around, we got a new Rusty Jones sticker, and it's really cool. We got it off eBay, I think, and it's just, it adds to this car itself, because this originally had that on there because it had Rusty Jones undercoat on it everywhere, as you guys know from me scraping it off the engine bay. And here is probably my favorite part of this car, is the sticker on the back. I absolutely love it for two reasons. One, it looks amazing. Two, it's reflective, so if you're driving behind me at night, it's just gonna light up with Supra on the back. And my taillight is still cracked. I actually have new ones coming the day that this uploaded. Huge shout out to Lieutenant Jaku. Thank you so much, dude, for hooking me up with the new taillights. I'll probably, I don't know when I'm gonna install them, probably pretty soon. I'm thinking I might take the frame, see how easy it is to take the frame off of these, and if it's not hard, I'll swap the frames, but if it's too difficult, then I'll just swap the taillights themselves. And we've got bags and all that back there. We also got this cool sticker back here as well. One really cool thing was, we were working on the car Friday night and I got a text from someone, and it turned out to be one of the original, well, not the original owner, but one of the previous owners who had it before me, who had it before it was in the warehouse, because if you guys remember this, the guy who I bought it from found it in a warehouse. The car was in a warehouse, and the warehouse was sold to the guy with the car in it, and the car was in it. So he had it, then I got it from, yeah. But yeah, I might have a video with him maybe in the future. I don't know, because he has a lot on the history of this car. He said he has history on this car all the way back into the 90s and stuff, which is crazy because that's a super long time. He had it for 4 or 5 years, I believe. So yeah, he has some other history on this car that I can give you guys information on, which is really, really cool. So the power mirrors still don't work. One of them, we actually broke the studs off inside, so it moves. This is the other one. It moves freely because they broke off. I don't really know how to fix that yet. I have to do some research. If any of you guys have broken power mirrors and you fix them, let me know down below what you did to fix them, because we aren't sure yet, because when you press the button they just spin. They don't actually screw in or out to push the mirror anywhere. And the one on the other side, they completely broke off, so you can move the mirror freely, like without any effort. And also I have a question for you guys. For those of you who own these cars, how strong is the rear diff on them? Because I've heard mixed things. I've heard that they are the weak point of the car, which I don't doubt because it is a small diff. I don't know. So let me know your experiences with it, because I'm still like afraid to do anything with it. I don't want to drive it too hard because I don't want to break anything. I've heard you can take the front diff out of a 4Runner and throw them in the back of these, which I won't do until I engine swap it, but it's just something to keep in mind. I just want to know like how reliable they are, or how strong they are, or like how often they break, or if they break and stuff like that. So just let me know down below. We have working door handles. They don't pop out the back like they used to. My door handles are a little bit shot. And we come inside the car, and look, the seats aren't purple. We re-dyed the seats. Everything's all black now. I gotta vacuum up a little bit in here. I need to get floor mats and stuff. But everything works. I'll pop the key in. So let's get in the car. Got the classic Supra steering wheel. Looks so good. It's also one of my favorite parts of the car is this steering wheel. It's just so cool. And it's got all the, I haven't tried cruise control yet. It's something I would like to try with this car, see how it works. But yeah, we got the seat thing for your back and all that. We got power locks, power mirrors. There's the antenna going up back there. But yeah, as you'll hear, they're working. I mean, they're trying to work, but they don't actually work. The windows do roll up and down, so the power windows work. Also, the AC works. We recharge that up. Also, this is freaking cool. The whole equalizer. Still haven't figured out how to use most of it, but I'll figure that out in the future. It's really cool. But yeah, power windows work on both sides, and they actually go pretty fast. Really happy with that, and pretty much everything works. Horn works. I say that and it doesn't work. Oh well, that's fine. All the lights work and everything. Interior is looking great. We pretty much re-dyed everything, and it came out really good. The dash used to have cracks in it, and I know you can see the imperfections in it. It's not a perfect job, but I went through and kind of filled it, and I filled it with some Bondo glass, and then I put padded dash filler over the top of it. So it kind of worked. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than having 3 giant cracks in your dash. So it is better than it used to be, and it's just, I mean, everything works all around. It's pretty great. It's pretty nice interior too. It's comfy, and again, love the seats. And I've heard somewhere that they are actually made, they're like old Sparco seats, like Sparco actually made these seats like for this car. I know it doesn't say it on them, but that is pretty cool, because I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, they're like solid seats, and I just love how they hold you in. Let's go check out under the hood. Get the headlights all cleaned up. They look pretty good. And now, let's check out the engine. Now, I know you guys have already seen this, but it just looks so good. Here's what it used to look like before, and here's what it looks like now. Is one of the biggest transformations on this car, aside from the paint and all that. It just looks so good. With the new tube right here, I'm so glad that I did that. It came out super nice. The red paint on the cam towers and the valve covers, and what we did here is I painted the top of this, then we kind of clear coated the whole thing. And we clear coated quite a few things. We clear coated the distributor cap, or not the cap, the distributor itself. We clear coated this part that goes up to the airbox. And yeah, we have little things like this in here, which are really cool. A lot of little detail stuff. New brake master cylinder, new clutch master cylinder, new brake, it's the same brake booster, but we repainted it, and it came out really good. And also, you guys can see, there's no undercoat in here. The hours of painstakingly scrubbing the undercoat off. There's no undercoat. It sucked, but I'm so glad that I did it, because it came out really good. And it just looks so much cleaner, so much nicer. And as you can see, we painted a lot of the stuff down here too, so that also looks super clean. Still got to get a battery hold down over here. It's been fine so far, but it's definitely something that we need to get on this car, because I mean, you gotta have battery hold down in case it, falls off. This car is just awesome. This is really a dream come true, and I am just so happy to be able to drive it now, and to be able to just have this. It really is just, I don't even know. It's just so cool to have. Finally done. You don't have to do the work anymore, and it's just nice to be able to see it, and it's like, Oh, it's such a relief to finally see it done like this, and it looks so good. I'm so happy with how it came out. So yeah, that is kind of a walk around of the car. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Kind of like a throwback to the first video. If you guys remember, about a month ago I uploaded my first car review video with my buddy AJ, and I'll show you guys a video of him riding in this for the first time. And yeah, he definitely enjoyed it, and I just enjoy taking people on this. It's not the fastest car in the world. I mean, it's actually pretty quick for what it is. You guys will see that in this video you'll see here. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But it's a smile maker. It's just a super fun car, and I love driving it. So without further ado, here is the reaction. Alright, we're taking my buddy AJ, the one that I did a car review on, and my Supra. Oh yeah, this one doesn't even have one.
This is so weird. You have power steering? Yeah, but she does.
Yeah.
It does have some pickup.
Yeah. Sucks. This mirror vibrates. Like, both of my mirrors don't work. This one vibrates all the time. That one's always angled weird. That's nice though. I mean, it drives pretty good.
Oh yeah, it does.
Freaking love it.
Oh wow, it actually pulls pretty good in fourth.
Yeah.
Inline sixes. Sounds freaking good.
It does. I freaking love it.
Holy crap. It's a lot louder than I thought it was.
Yeah, it's actually a lot quieter in here now. Like when we drove it last time, when we had none of the rear interior in, you could hear it when it was idling. If it's idling right now, with all the stuff in the back now, you can't even tell that it's on. It's really weird.
You're not used to it.
No.
I've done that.
Let off the clutch a little bit too hard there.
Yep. No, you're good, dude. Trust me, I've done my fair share of shitty shifting. I fucking first, second, right back to first. I'm like, okay, we're pushing that clutch back in. Ooh, she broke the tires loose. That's pretty good.
Broke it loose in second.
Yes. You haven't done that.
No.
That's what's fun about manual transmission. Even though you don't got a lot of power,
yeah.
you got that for fun.
I think that's the hardest I've ever pulled on before.
Nice. Damn, now I want one.
It's pretty smooth though, like.
Yeah, it is.
It's nice. Like, yeah, the back doesn't make very much noise.
No, definitely not. It's actually really, really solid.
Yeah.
That's I was telling your dad, I'm like, you know, you just drive into Cars and Coffee and there's no like, oh, you gotta be nervous that it's gonna get hot or it's gonna do this. Like, I even worry about my cars being all like, it's gonna get too hot on me or something like that.
The temps have stayed pretty good from what I've seen.
Because in traffic, it'll probably have fun in traffic.
Yeah,
avoid it.
Haven't had to deal with that yet.
What is all over the windshield? Oh yeah, dude, this thing's freaking sweet.
Thanks.
Oh.
I'm glad it has air, because that would suck on a daily today.
It's not too bad.
Yeah, it was really humid earlier today.
Yeah, I know. I just had the air on in the Buick. And the e-brake works, or is it still?
It kind of works. We were taking it apart the other day, and the whole shoe, like, completely, because it was making a noise before, and we took it off. There was like nothing left of the shoe. I don't know if it's still in there or not, but it was destroyed.
Pretty much gone.
But I think it still has one on this side. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of your patience, because I know I haven't uploaded in about a month, and there really hasn't been anything on this car lately at all. If you've been following my Instagram, you've already seen the car, but yeah. Thank you all so much for your support and watching the videos. There will be many more videos to come on this car in the future. We're going to take it to Watkins Glen, Race Wars, all this fun stuff. And yeah, so stick around for all that. Not really sure what I'm going to film in the winter and stuff yet. Maybe snowmobiling stuff if you guys want to see that or not. Maybe some drifting in the Jeep and stuff, but because this thing's gonna go away in the winter. But thank you all so much for the support. Super happy to finally have this done. And yeah, to support the channel, please comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you guys next week for when I have, well, I have already had it, but you guys will see the car meet at my house, cars and coffee and all that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.